Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Skyrim, where we left off last time. We had just arrived at the Fortress City of Solitude, the almost real castle in the game. Actually it's a very real castle, but there's a stone archway that part of the city rests upon that is not very realistic. It would actually collapse under its own weight most likely, especially with a castle on top of it, but regardless, otherwise, Solitude is actually a highly defensible fortress. In reality, I would never ever want to besiege it.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Bits and pieces? Who's a traitor? Oh, I'm not the traitor.
Get on with it!
You betrayed us! Uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Traitor!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King
Stand
Thor.
back. Interrupting an execution is a
that gate
serious
for
crime.
Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
That's my brother up
He
there.
doesn't deserve to speak!
Sorry, I need to pay attention so I...
Oh.
He beat the High King.
Man opens a
Not
gate
right
and
now.
they cut his
Excuse
head
me,
off.
I'm
Such
trying
is
to
our
watch
way.
a
Doesn't seem
traitor
right
to
to
the
me.
Emperor loses his
Stand
head.
back.
Oh, okay, walking up here is a terrible idea. I thought maybe we could talk to them about the impending execution,
By
but
opening that gate
they
for
are
Ulfric,
not open
you
to...
betrayed the people of
Excuse me,
Solitude.
I'm
Talk.
trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo!
Well, he's gonna die.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Well, he's dead. I like that guy's sword. It looks cool. What kind of sword do you have, sir?
Out with it.
Whoa, he has an amulet of Talos just sitting around. Thank you.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
He has a problem I can solve, but didn't say anything.
If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Winking Skeever.
Alright, we need to find the blacksmith. That's just a general trade
You
store.
look like you could do with a ripe apple.
That's alchemy.
Or a tomato. Cabbage. Or leek. Some
It's a big town.
you are. Pardon me.
Jala's house, and this is a lovely estate. Iker's house. We must pass the blacksmith, but that's okay. We're not too concerned about it at the moment.
What is it?
I like how we're just allowed to go straight into the Blue Palace. No questions asked.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
There's a lot of wine back there.
Please don't interrupt the court.
I swear.
Please, don't interrupt the
Are
court.
coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule. Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave.
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
That's gonna be me, probably.
Be quick.
Do you have
I
business
little
with the
patience
court?
for mundane concerns.
I hear you're looking for someone to help with Wolf Skull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits.
Well, the Gnomes are well known for their
I don't think
lights.
it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Okay. What will happen to Elisif if the Empire wins the war?
That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Does General Tullius respect Elisif?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that?
A legit one?
Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
Okay.
Feel free to return to me with questions.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Are you the High Queen?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torrig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Why did Ulfric kill your husband?
Because that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torrig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted, with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend, or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be. That is all I will say, for it grieves me to speak of it.
Okay. I need to find General Tullius.
Pray for Solitude and my husband.
I can never remember where General Tullius actually lives. He lives in the city here somewhere. There's like a Legion base.
Proud. Fire Manor. There's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
Maybe.
Please, take pity on an
No,
old
I'm not giving you
madman.
money.
I found the bone. I brought it to you, but still I refused.
This is such a big city. Kind of.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
This looks like the barracks.
No lollygagging. Is that fur coming out of your...
I may have fur coming out of my ears. That is a possibility.
What do you need?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
I was at Helgen.
Right, Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive? I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka?
Because I'm talking to you,
I suspect we might
Colonel
have
Ty.
use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
It was.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning
That's totally
an
Colonel
attack
Ty
on Whiterun.
from Battlestar Galactica.
You survived Helgen?
He doesn't have the men.
General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
Okay. Kind of test.
The kind that evaluates your usefulness during duress.
Okay.
I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
What's at Fort Hrogstad?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
I'm going alone?
Yes, this is a test. I don't think you're regular militia material. I want to see what you're capable of.
Just let me have guard duty. Consider that fort yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
You just told me I'm not a soldier
That's
yet.
not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his
Keep your
cause.
guard up.
Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like.
If you need
General.
potions,
the man's
head over
going
to
to try to
Angeline's
take
Aromatic.
White.
Oh, well, I'm just glad we found the Legion. Now we can start our Legion induction training.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
What about me screams? Fine clothing.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter.
Maybe Bits and Pieces is the blacksmith. Although I think it's more of a general store.
Hello, I'm Gisli. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Beer. Huh. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You have garbage. But I can sell some things here. At the very least.
Come back to Bits and Pieces anytime.
It's a big store. I like how they follow you around now to make sure you're not stealing things. I suppose it's a legitimate attitude though, like, you're just minding your business, being a shopkeeper, some dude just busts in and walks down into the basement.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect
There's some
me.
gold for a veteran?
I'd be a little bit concerned too. I don't think the Radiant Arraignment is the blacksmith, but we're gonna check anyways.
Why, hello. Here to buy?
Oh,
If you have to
what
ask for
delight.
price, you might
Let's
be
see
in
if
the
we
wrong
can't
store.
find an outfit that suits you.
No one cares if we draw our sword most of the time, which is weird, because
I hid here in Solitude for
seems
a
kind of
long
suspicious.
time with war. War follows a man until it's done with him.
Huh?
There's gotta be a blacksmith, isn't there? Maybe up here.
Work if you're interested.
Maybe right here.
Weapons forgiven, and seems there's no end. Looking to protect yourself or
All
deal
right.
some damage.
Our sword's doing its weird thing. Let's quickly fix up our weapon.
Return. Anytime you need arms, or wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear them. I got some fine the finest weapons and armor.
Okay. First of all, weapons. I don't think there's anything here that's better than our current sword, which is very disappointing, but armor, maybe we'll be able to find something good. They only have dwarven shields, they don't have any dwarven plate. No ebony, nothing. This is very disappointing. Alright, I guess we're off to go clear out a keep. Alright. We probably need to do that first. It's way up there.
What do you need?
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for sale at fair prices.
Weapons, you say?
Yes.
Not you.
May your road lead you to warm
some come to
sands.
buy.
I welcome you.
But
Take a
others
look.
come to steal.
Alright,
Khajiit
Khajiit.
shows no mercy to thieves.
If you had some decent armor,
I hope
I would
that you will
come.
come to do
I would
business
buy
with us
things, but
again.
nope. I need some more armor, really badly. We have quite a walk ahead of us, up into the wilderness, somewhere. There's a statue of Meridia up there. And Wolf Skull Cave. We can do 2 quests up here at the same time. What is auto walk? C? Yes, it is C. Now I don't have to hit the button. I can be a little bit lazier with our walk, our casual walk along the road where nothing bad has ever happened and we'll be perfectly safe all the time. Maybe. We'll see. We're getting closer to our return, but the statue is really close. And unfortunately, this is a very sheer wall. I don't think we're getting up that one. Or are we? No. Probably not. Oh, crap. Don't notice me. We're just gonna keep running. Alright. We're fine. It's gone.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
Really wasn't looking to fight a dragon here. Thinking Lydia can take hits from a dragon like a champ, apparently. I cannot. Ow. Where do you land? Dragon? There he is. I guess we're fighting this dragon to the death. What did it just kill? Like a skeever or something? Ah, dang it. That went way off in the middle of nowhere. Did my sound just cut out? It absolutely did. Huh. Alright, well, let's quick save and see what happened there. Okay. Let's just see what happened. Let's try the game back up again. Huh. OBS is not picking up the sound anymore. Alright, we're loading back in to our fight with the dragon. We didn't die or anything, just my sound cut out there. I had no sound at all. Where is he landing? What is up there? Is that a giant or something? Oh no, it's Lydia. Why is Lydia all the way up here fighting the dragon? We had a perfectly safe spot back down there. Oh, the Imperial soldiers are here to help. This is actually going really well. Unless it turns on us, in which case we're doomed. I don't think it'll take off anymore soon. Ah, we got wing hit. That hurt. Although, we're close to winning. Oh god, we're gonna die. We win!
Never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
We get a dragon soul. Whew, that was a tough fight. Dragons are always tough fights. I wasn't expecting to kill another one so soon. No, we're still at the shrine that we made our way to finally. And we just gotta find our way in. Can never remember where the entrance to this place is. I'm hearing a thing. Oh, it's probably right there. Maybe. Is this the way in? No, this is Kilcreath's temple. There's a chest here that I'm gonna go steal. An expert level chest, so we'll just quick save. Damn it. Very close. And still very close. So it's just below there. Just above there. Damn it. That was worse than my second time. There we go. A dwarven sword, orcish arrows, a circlet of archery, and a staff of courage. Alright, we need to go back to the shrine of Meridia and figure out how to get into our temple-y area.
Restore to me my beacon,
Oh,
that I might guide you toward your destiny.
there you go.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Sounds like a lot of work. It doesn't really sound like I have a choice in the matter.
But a single candle can banish the darkness of the entire void. If not you, then someone else. My beacon is sure to attract a worthy soul. But if you are wise, you will heed my bidding. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkoran destroyed.
Okay, I'll do it.
Malkoran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
I think that's where the words are. You can see a little half circle there. Pretty sure that's some more words for us to learn. It's actually really close to where we are, too. I was wondering. And we got Air Elemental Fury. Okay, so we have Wolf Skull Cave coming up next, but we are going to have to do that in the next video. We are out of time. In the next video, Wolf Skull Cave, and then we'll also do the fort. We can see both from above, so there's a cave in the fort, it's just over there. We could see it when we were floating and talking to the Daedra. There's skeletons apparently out here. Not very hard skeletons, mind you, but skeletons nonetheless. So, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you all next time. We did kill a dragon. Dragon number 2, down for the count. Take care.